Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's TheUghz here, and I am bringing you a Modern Warfare 3 patch update using gameplay before the very first patch of Modern Warfare 3. So we're going to talk about patch 1.05, and essentially how patch 1.05 came to be is they released 1.04 and realized that it was crappy doo-doo, and it wasn't working as well as they had hoped. So what they did was they actually rolled back the patch back to 1.36 something or other because it was working better than the new patch. So they worked on it, they tweaked it a little bit, and here are some of the things that they worked on and they tweaked, and they got a lot of things right that they didn't in patch 1.04. So one of the biggest things is on the PS3 there was a frame rate issue, and you might actually see that in some of my videos. It'll skip for like no reason, and they fixed that. Like, you'd be running and then your guy would just stop and then he'd like be 2 steps ahead. It was really bad and annoying, and they seem to have fixed that. I've played a few games and I haven't seen a whole lot of that. Another thing that they fixed was the latency issue, the whole lag compensator. They seem to have tweaked it a bit so that way people aren't getting short-handed, so to say, with the lag issues. And from what I've seen, it's a lot better. You know, I'm not getting so many hit markers and not even getting a kill like you'll see with this Spaz. But that's another thing they fixed was the bullet registration. In fixing the lag issues, they fixed the bullet registration, so now you can shoot somebody and you'll actually get hit markers instead of shooting at them for days and not even getting a hit marker. Another thing they fixed is vault slots. For those guys who have Call of Duty Elite, we had 24 vault slots, and when they rolled out patch 1.04, they actually removed some of those vault slots. So people had clips saved in those vault slots and they thought they had lost it. You know, people with their YY ladder stall 360, you know, care package hit marker fakey, no scope collateral headshots across the map, and you know, they thought they had lost them, but they didn't. When they rolled this patch back out, they got their clips back and all their vault slots back. So good for them, hooray. In some areas, some small areas were actually region locked, where they could only play with people in their region. Like, say you were in Turkmenistan, you can only play with people in Turkmenistan instead of like the surrounding countries. So they fixed that, so now they can play with people in a larger area all across the world. We didn't notice that too much in the UK and the US and America and Canada's, so that's fixed, even though we didn't know it was going on. But one thing that was affecting the Xbox 360 guys was if you dashboarded, there was a chance that you could lose your stats. Your character would kind of like re-roll, and it would be back to what it was before you actually started playing. So your character stats weren't being saved if you dashboarded. There's instances where people had gone like 20-30 levels and they dashboard and they end up going back 20-30 levels. It really affected people in a negative way, so they fixed that. You know, good times. That's patch 1.05 in a nutshell. It's been your boy TheUghz. Peace out.